Welcome back, y'all. Welcome to Adjacent March Madness style. Forget about
Woo!
basketball. We have something for your stomachs.
That's
We have
right.
a competition. North of the river versus south of the river. You know how
That's
it is.
that's what we like to do. We like to go north of the river, south of the river, and we love big competitions. I'm south of the river, Jody's north of the river, and so it's like a little sister rivalry. Uh, did I say that right? I'm south, you're north,
Yes.
and uh, we love sports. We love
Absolutely.
sports. However, basketball's not my favorite. Sorry, Barnabas. It's not my favorite, but we love the March Madness of it all.
Yes, that's my favorite time for basketball because I love the bracket and I love, you know, basketball. Going to the tavern and watching March Madness is kind of a tradition and a ritual.
Yeah, and maybe we'll just get everybody to go to the tavern at one point and update their brackets or something. I don't know.
There you go.
So we are doing what we're calling the adjacent podcast March Austin Restaurant Madness.
That's right. So we took some input from different people who are foodies like ourselves and love to go to different places around town. And we created um, a north side and a south side foodie version where different businesses, different restaurants will be going head to head in stiff competition.
Agreed. And we selected locally owned restaurant.
That's
That
right.
was very important to us. And we just made decisions that we had to make decisions for ourselves.
It was kind of hard. There were so many great contenders, but we had to whittle it down. First off, we're not trying to pack on 75 pounds this March.
Exactly.
We were like, how can we also, tap into some memory, but these are some great places that all of you are going to want to go to, and you will get to vote as well using some criteria that we created for this event. So, how do you want to start, Shelly? How do you want to tell them? Do we start with the criteria, or do you want to start with the restaurants that are going ahead?
Let's start with the criteria. How to play. If you've
Yes,
never done a bracket,
yes,
what you're going to do is you're going to find the bracket online, or you're going to message me and I'll send it to you.
awesome.
And you're going to fill it out who you think is going to be the number one restaurant, just like any other bracket.
That's right.
You're going to put your name on the bracket and take a picture of it and send it to us because we got to make sure people don't change their votes because that happens sometimes. And so you have the entire first week of March until Friday to get your bracket in.
Fill out that bracket, and then we're going to give you the restaurants that are going head to head, and then we have criteria. So you're going to be judging the different restaurants on the following criteria that we felt like were pretty important, didn't you think?
But people are going to choose their favorites. But yes, tell the criteria.
So we will be voting, and you can vote along with us on atmosphere on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being not great, and 5 being absolutely amazing. Atmosphere to us is one of the key parts to a good restaurant. Parking. Parking is very important to us. Again, 1 to 5. Service. Oh my gosh. How many times have you been to a restaurant and you're just like, impeccable service? And then it just takes the whole experience over the moon. Again, 1 to 5. Food. It's how does the food taste? How great is it? Was it unique? Was it some of your favorite food you've ever eaten? 1 to 5. Drinks. What were your cocktails like? Or did you just really like the water? Sometimes water can taste weird in certain restaurants. So, cost. I mean, I don't want to go bankrupt doing this activity, but how's the cost? Was it a fair price for the food? And then we're going to look at fan fave, of course. That'll be one of our closing things. What did we hear the most about? Which restaurant was it like, this is the one, you have to vote for this one? Then that will kind of sway us. You can also, maybe buy some votes.
Yeah, there's definitely an NIL opportunity here and adjacent always. To participate, there you have two ways of participating. Fill out the bracket, send it to us, and you send a $10 donation to the podcast through PayPal.
Yeah.
Or you become a Patreon member of Adjacent Podcast.
Patreon, which we will be
Patreon, yes. And so you can become a Patreon member, and that is, you could do a $5, $8, $25, or you can be a baller, maker holler, $100 gold star Patreon donor. And but we're very excited about this. So we're going to be chirping about this a lot on the socials.
A lot.
And we want y'all's input. We want y'all to be like, Cruz Teca. I love Cypress. I love Hopfields. Uptown Sports is my favorite. We want the chirping. And if you're a local restaurant that wasn't listed and you want to reach out to us and slide into this competition, if you want to buy Jody and I dinner and let us come in and give it a try. And we were just working off of things that we
can have some wild cards.
Yeah, we can do a wild card. We're not opposed to a wild card, but you guys, we hope you love this. We hope you lean into it. We want to hear what y'all's favorites are. We love local restaurants. We love leaning in. And so, Jody, do you want to do your who's competing on your side?
Okay. These are really hard, neck to neck. I have some incredibly favorites, and a lot of it, of course, is because I've gotten to know so many of the wait staff and chefs that are living amongst us and working so hard to create incredible food and atmosphere and service for all of us. But okay, these are going to be tough, but I think we can do it. All right. So north of the river, we have Uchiko versus Jacoby's. Then we have Better Half versus Paperboy. Then we have Dirty's versus Cisco's. Then Yama's versus Hopfields. Then we have Fonda versus El Dorado.
Ugh.
I know. Then we have Shoal Creek versus Uptown Sports. Then we have, and this is a new restaurant, but we highly recommend it, Moderna versus Red Ash.
Oh my gosh.
And if you haven't been to the old post office over in Hyde Park area, you want to stop by and go to Tiny Grocer versus Josephine House. Oh my gosh, these are so
I know, it's so unnerving.
I know.
It's so hard.
May I say, if you made it onto these brackets, you're doing a stellar job. You're already a winner in our eyes. So keep doing the good work. And next year, we'll just see how this works out for people every year. So what about the South restaurants? Oh my gosh, these were equally nail biters. Go ahead.
Well, I think it's so funny the difference between the South and the North, because y'all have all these fancy restaurants up north, and South is a little more casual. And I have to tell you, we selected these because we're kind of regulars at all these places, and so we're in. I want to tell y'all before I tell you the South competition is. The winner of the bracket gets a $200 gift card to the winning restaurant. Yeah. The winning restaurant is going to get a trophy, And we hope to cause a little gathering at their location when we hand them their trophy, and so
Also, if
we
you
hope.
go to these restaurants, tell them Adjacent sent you and that they are on the bracket. Absolutely.
Please.
Tell them that you were sent by Adjacent. We're going to create cards for this eventually, but we would love for you when you're putting down your bill, add a card to it or a little note. We noticed that our friends Kelly and Robert did that, and it just really Adjacent sent us. That can get the word out, and then if they know that they're in the bracket, they might you never know, they might sweeten the pot.
Exactly. And I will definitely be reaching out to all of the restaurants and letting them know they're in the bracket and sending them the bracket and hoping they'll participate. And we're very excited about this. When Jody and I were giddy talking about this.
We hope that you're excited as we are. Okay, who's in the south of the river?
Okay, here we go. For all our foodie friends, I reached out to everybody and said, "Hey, what do y'all think?" And there was a lot of chatter, especially down south. Okay, so our first competition in the south is Hecho in Mexico versus Cruzteca.
Oh my gosh, nail biter. They're both so good.
They're so good. And then Mouse El Rancho versus La Posada.
Oh my gosh.
The loyalty in those 4 restaurants is
I know
bar none.
I know.
And I know this is a constant question in our house. It's like, oh, I really want some gumbo or what have you. And John hasn't made any in a while. So the next 2 are, do we go to Cypress Grill or do we go to Evangeline Cafe? Which one? That's a big competition down here.
Yes.
The next one is Elizabeth Street, and lots of recommendation from locals is Perla's. We added Perla's. And then Uchi versus Cafe Malta.
Wow.
Yeah. And I know Uchi has a gigantic following, and Cafe Malta just has loyal customers. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Then our dear friends over in Westlake have Mari's with the yummy pizza and salad versus Daymaker.
Okay. I love it.
It's a nail biter. If you haven't stopped by Mari's on a Tuesday to see Stuart, you're missing out. And then I have Bob's Steakhouse out at Barn Creek Country Club because that's south of the river.
Yes.
And versus Jack Allen's.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. I know.
Restaurants in here.
And then El Ama versus Habaneros.
Oh.
And I have to tell you guys,
which
I had.
Could it be either one?
No, it has to be one or the other.
No, but I mean, El Alma.
Well, this is south, so I know.
That's right. Okay, got it.
Yeah, both of them are south.
That's right.
Yeah,
either one. You could choose either one, right?
Yeah. You can go to either one of them, and one of them doesn't have great parking, but
it has great atmosphere.
It does, yeah. So I got a little pushback from our foodie friends on Habaneros. They were like, please don't tell anybody about it.
Oh, wait.
The gatekeeper. I was like, sorry, it was already on the list. We're gonna have to share it with everybody. And so how do these restaurants win, Jody? How do they move to the next level?
Okay, so let's take Cruz Teca and Head Show, right?
Okay.
So we will be putting in our votes like into the bracket. Like we will judge ours, each of those, and put our percentages together. You can also send your percentage in, or you could just say, I vote for Cruz Teca, or I vote for Head Show. And then the more votes that we get, that goes towards the fan favorite. And then
yes, fan favorites.
That adds to the points. And then the group, the one that gets the most points from you guys voting and us giving the criteria for the votes wins that section. And then we go head to head with the next. So it would be Cruz Teca and Head Show against one of these winners, Matt's and La Posada. And then the same thing would happen with that. We're just going to whittle it down until there's one South winner and one North winner. And then we go head to head again, recalculate votes, see which of those get the most votes from you, the participants, and our criteria that we vote on them. And then we average them up, we add them up, and whoever has the highest points wins the game at the very end. So it's whittling it down, whittling it down, whittling it down. So we start with 8 teams or 16 teams on one side, 16 teams on the other, and then it just gets smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller until it's just 2 going head to head. So each week we will be recalculating, seeing which ones are winning. The more you participate, the more you send in your votes, that will help your restaurant move to the next part of the bracket. You can pick your very favorite, and you can either buy your vote, which will give you more votes per dollar, or it will, or you can see just from the percentages. You decide how you want to participate. I would vote for my favorite. I would pick out my winner that I want to win, and I would daily send, this is the one, this is the one, until
this is the one
all the way down to the bottom. So that's
and there, there will be a wild card opportunity in here. We haven't decided where, but the we and you can buy your way into a wild card.
Yeah,
we'll figure that out. But the biggest thing is when you go into these restaurants, say, hey, y'all are on the adjacent bracket and I'm here to give it a try. I want to see, if you're Daymaker, the Murrays, which one should I do?
right.
I'm trying to figure it out, but please tell them we sent you. Please say adjacent sent us, and we are going to get, we'll make sure all the restaurants know, and hopefully they participate as well, and maybe they'll throw some gift cards at us, and we can, give.
Yeah. Shelly, they can get a listed board from you or online, right? They can print it up themselves. You can make your own. But these, like Uchiko and Jacoby's North, are going head to head. So you can't switch it up. You can't change the restaurants. They have to go in order first. And then we can whittle it down to what's the best restaurant in Austin for 2026 March Madness adjacent style.
And we're very excited about this. Every Sunday we will do a bracket update.
Yes.
And we will announce who the top 5, whoever's done a bracket, we'll announce the top 5. Right. And who's winning, who has the best bracket. So get your brackets in. We need them by Friday at the latest. And $10 buy-in. Yeah. And the winner gets a $200 gift card to the winning restaurant.
Yes, if you pick the winner.
If you pick the winner. Well, no, if you have the best bracket.
If you have the best bracket, right. Yes. If you have the best bracket, you will get a gift card to the winning restaurant of the whole March Madness.
Exactly.
Excited!
Yeah.
Exciting!
I love it. I love it. And I can't wait to hear. I'm sorry.
You don't have to tell them, but do you have a prediction for yourself? Who you think is going to win?
No.
These are tough.
This is, I don't even want to say. I mean, I'm like, I love all of these places so much.
I do too.
I'm like,
I have some favorites though, for sure.
for sure. But I'm just like, I mean, I love a mom and pop shop so much.
I do too. But all of these are locally owned. So
yeah.
I think Bob's was your only one, but you changed it, right? No, you didn't. You still have it.
Yeah, I have Bob's because I freaking love Bob's.
Special experience.
I love Bob's mostly because that damn carrot and those mashed potatoes. It reminds me of Frosty.
Yes.
I want a carrot real bad.
All right, guys. We hope you will all participate in this. Give us which restaurant do you think is the best?
Yeah.
You can pick a north. You never know. One of them might win. So these are some tough things right here.
Yeah. If you're not an adjacent connector, that is where we will be adding lots of information. On Patreon, we'll be adding loads of information and probably videos of us going into the restaurants, chatting up the restaurant owners, stuff like that as this progresses. So make sure you join Patreon. That's the cheapest, easiest way to get the bracket. But send us your bracket and make sure your name is on it. And that you let us know that you did a $10 donation or you joined Patreon. So
absolutely. And tell them Jason sent you. Please tell them.
That is the biggest piece of this for us. We want everybody to realize how much we're supporting their businesses because we love Austin, we love Central Texas, and we want people to see the value of being adjacent and staying adjacent.
Right.
All right.
So let's go out there and enjoy some great meals, some amazing atmosphere, and wonderful service because all of these restaurants are incredible. So, all right, good luck to all the owners of these incredible restaurants. Have a great time, you guys. And Texas.
Team Southie. Yeehaw.